Hey everybody, welcome to the YND kitchen here. I'm your favorite host, Michael Halftime Rubio, and to my left I have...
If you're the favorite host, what does that make me?
That's your Luis.
I guess so.
The second favorite host.
There it is.
Castillo. Guys, we wanted to bring you a special treat this Thanksgiving. We wanted to provide you with something that you can give to your family in this times of joyous occasion and thankfulness. We're gonna teach you how to make two things here. One, the most delicious apple pie you've ever, succulent apple pie you've ever had. And two,
we're gonna make a pumpkin spice mule. You know the Moscow mules?
Yeah, I know the Moscow mules.
They come in a nice little fancy glass.
Yeah.
We don't have those glasses, but we're gonna make one a little bit themed for the holidays. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get drunk.
Guys, we're gonna get drunk and we're gonna have some apple pie to wash it all down with.
We gotta dress the part though, right?
We do have to dress the part.
Yeah.
Now that you're even started, we're gonna get started with this apple pie recipe. You're gonna need half of a cup of butter. You wanna just put your knife at the half a stick of butter? Slice right down into that thing. One thing when working in the kitchen is you always wanna do is you always wanna taste as you cook, because that's how you know it's delicious. So
that's when you're cooking, right? That's when you got the finished product, I think.
No, that's as you cook. You need to make sure all the flavors are there.
If you make me take a bite of butter right now, you're cutting that in half like we're both about to eat butter. I can't believe you, man. But if you're doing it, I'm doing it.
Drop this sucker right in the saucepan. We're gonna put that on medium-ish heat.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So as we let our butter melt down, I think Luis is gonna get started on our pumpkin spice Moscow mule.
Is this the time?
thing. That's the time, I think.
We do have a PA on set today.
Yeah.
PA, I need some ice. Thank you. So what you want to do, obviously, you got the cup of ice, right? And the directions say, fill 2 copper mugs. As I said, we have no copper mugs.
No,
That's
no.
okay. And you gotta divide the vodka and apple cider between mugs. And you know what's?
Yeah.
And like you said, I didn't know this was a rule.
This is a rule.
You gotta try the product before you do it.
As you go along, you have to try the product to make sure you're working with top quality ingredients.
We have Veil Pumpkin Limited Edition flavored vodka. Please do the honors. I just know that so far the audience has been watching for what, 2-3 minutes now?
Something like
and
that.
They've just seen us take a bite of butter and a shot of pumpkin vodka.
Cheers to you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thoughts?
Delicious.
Not good. All right, so it didn't even give measurements, and I kind of like that because fucking people get all they get frugal with it, you know. I'm just gonna kind of keep going. This is all pumpkin vodka at this point. And you gotta split it with the apple cider. How's that sauce coming?
The sauce is ready for the next step. Guys, if you want to follow me back to the main forefront of this kitchen, as you can see in this pot here, we have delicious melted butter. You're gonna take 3 tablespoons of flour right in there. And if the camera wants to come close, we're gonna give that a little whisk, right? So it turns into a nice paste. And we're gonna put that back on the stove. What do we got going on over there?
Look, man, I thought this was gonna be a longer recipe on my end.
Yeah.
I'm done, dude. Apparently, I gotta just sprinkle a little bit of that. And then some pumpkin spice powder. I don't know what the fuck you call this. Give it a little. Very important, it only works if you whistle.
Yeah.
The Mexican whistle. There you go. And then, I don't know, fucking put one of these in there. I guess that's just a decoration,
drop
right?
one of those in there.
A whole thing?
Yeah, just drop the stick.
I don't know why I'm asking you, like, it's your recipe. And voila, there you go. Easiest recipe in the world.
Guys,
Question is it any good?
is it tasty? There's
Well,
only
we'll
one way
find
to find out. Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
I kind of like it though. Well, look, man, I'm done.
Your butter is melted, your flour is in there. What you're gonna wanna do next, you're gonna wanna add half a cup of that white.
I'm sorry, the
That
what now?
white.
The white.
Yeah. You're gonna take one nice heaping cup of half a cup of sugar.
That's diabetes.
That's diabetes.
Diabetes right there.
Along with that, you're gonna need, should have been in a bowl.
That smells good, actually. Ooh.
Gonna drop that sucker right in there. Lastly, you're gonna add a 1/4 cup of water to this solution. You're gonna whisk it all about. What you're gonna wanna do is mix that up. You're gonna wanna bring that to a boil and then let it simmer.
So, while you wait for that shit to boil, that can only mean one thing only.
It must be shot time.
It must be shot time. Whose decision was it to give me the bigger one now?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Am I drunk or am I tired? I don't know. Guys, it is 3 in the morning, by the way, as we're recording this. I hope you guys know that. We're doing this for you.
Nothing like that early morning AM
Pumpkin spice
shot pie.
Good every time. Good every time.
That's boiling. This looks nothing like pie crust.
Is that supposed to be the crust?
Let me check my database. Wait, this is not the. This is just for the filling.
Guys, we are always prepared here at the YND kitchen. This is what we do.
Do I need to find a pie crust recipe? Guys, now I'm going to show you the recipe to make a pie crust. This is quick and easy.
You don't need anything more than 7 hours.
Anyone could do this. Guys, the recipe for the crust is simple. And it's easy. And anyone can do it.
Tell us how simple it is.
You're going to mix 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Mm-hmm. That's 4 of these suckers. 1.
That's a lot of flour right there.
Actually, it's
There's
6
3
of
more
these.
of those? There's 5 more of those? 4 more of those?
2. 3. This makes more sense.
That looks like something that could turn into crust.
Then you're going to want to add 1 cup of butter. And it's important, remember, to taste your ingredients.
I don't want to do that again. I'm not going to lie.
If you think cheese, it tastes like cheese.
Cheese.
Mmm.
The fact that I just had to suck cheese off my palm?
This is not 1 cup of butter.
That's a lot of butter.
And then you're going to want to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. So that's simple. Now you're going to want to add 6 to 8 teaspoons of ice cold water.
You're putting faucet water in there?
I'm going to put faucet water in there.
I'm assuming you got to whisk this. Do you remember the show Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I do.
Well, yep, these are my hands. So what you're gonna do, you wanna just mix that up. Mix that right up in there. Get that all, yep.
It's also important to taste as you cook.
If I stick my finger in my mouth right now. I like this version a lot better, where your finger's not in my mouth.
You want to knead the dough, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Or do you want to hook me up with some drink?
Why do I need? Your hands are more than capable.
Stay hydrated, guys. Once you have your doughy consistency,
Got a little bit of shot in here.
you got your ball of dough. Next, what you need is your pie tin. This is enough to make both the top and the bottom. What you're gonna do is just
to lay a thin layer across your whole property. This is a lot.
You're gonna extrude this. What you're gonna want to do is press firmly into the pans, working up the edges. You're gonna want to just press that right into your form. Here we have a pie crust.
That's a pie crust right there.
What we're gonna do next?
Peel the apples.
Peel some of these. Yeah, right.
Some of these, yeah.
We're gonna peel some of these. You can set this off. You might want to put it in your freezer.
It's recommended you put it in the freezer for 5 to 7 hours, but you know how we do things in this YND kitchen. We put it for 5 minutes tops.
While he peels those, I'm gonna just quickly I'm gonna preheat the oven to
Yep, that one.
325 degrees.
You sure about that?
What you're gonna want to do is core these apples.
This is a tedious task.
Yeah, very monotonous.
You and your fucking big words, man.
You said tedious. It means the same shit.
Yeah, but I know what tedious means. I don't know what monophomicus means.
Some of them you do want to leave a little bit of the crust on. That's not called crust. That's called a peel. For the extra tartness. It's apple slicing time.
I was gonna say it's take a drink of the product time.
Oh, okay. Mmm. Tastes like thanks. Now you're gonna want to slice these up. Now that we got our apples chopped, you just want to layer these in a nice layer. I'm gonna put the apple slices into the pie crust.
Yep, just gonna do that right there.
Dude, I'm too ticklish. I'm too ticklish for this game. Next, what you're gonna want to do, Luis, I'm gonna ask you to slowly pour our molten, delicious sugar onto this.
Ooh, that's hot. Well, hopefully, we got some good R&B music that's gonna play right now. Oh, wait. This started off as a joke, but I'm actually a little bit turned on by this. Just me?
Yeah.
I haven't had the touch of a woman in a while, guys, so this is what does it for me these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
You fucking like that?
Beautiful. We're just gonna put this off to the side here. And now we're gonna make the lattice. We take our remaining bit of dough, we wanna flatten that out. Guys, what you're gonna wanna do is cut these into delicious strips. And making this is simple. You're gonna drop one down right on top, just like that.
Ooh, it looks like we're gonna get a little drippage here. Do you mind if I...
Finger that. It's important to taste the product. Guys, you're gonna wanna put the
Get a good
lattice
look. Get a good look.
right
Hold
on there.
Yep.
And then you're gonna wanna sprinkle some sugar on that thing.
More sugar?
I don't, that's how they come, right?
My family has a history of diabetes.
Guys, you're gonna pop that in the oven at 325 degrees, and you're gonna let it soak and marinate in there for 15 minutes.
Two of the sexiest words in the baking community, soak and marinate. How long?
15 minutes. Hey guys, now that our time is up, we're gonna go ahead and pull this pie out the oven and get ready to taste some deliciousness.
Ooh!
Hot it off. Luis,
We're tasting this right out the oven?
we're just gonna go ahead and dig right up in here.
Hold up, are we doing this thing?
Yeah, so good. Guys, we want to thank you for joining us for this special edition of You're Not Down for cooking an apple pie and making a pumpkin Moscow mule. Thank you. We hope you liked the content. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, You're Not Down Pod. But there's one thing, you gotta spell you're right.
Don't be a fucking idiot, eh? Don't be a fucking dum-dum, huh?
Don't be a dum-dum.
Spell it right.
Y-O-U-R-E. Guys, it's gonna do it for us for this special edition. Have a happy Thanksgiving and rock on.